Afraid of what? You won't live forever. You won't be happy forever. You're not going to have an easy life all the time. Afraid of what? Of fear? Bring it on. Dive into the ocean of adversity and measure yourself. Ask yourself, how good am I? Don't you want to know how good you are? Don't you really want to know? Do you want your life to go by without knowing how good you were? Or what you could have been? All because you are afraid of the dark days of life. Those days are going to come anyway. Better get into the darkness voluntarily and try it. Learn to move in it. Master it. Find your own darkness. It's also part of you. When I talk about the dark days, I mean the days of adversity in which you cannot find a way out, in which you are in a kind of dark cave. It is better to look for convenient adversity than face it involuntary adversity. The pain and adversity of dark days make us fighters. They turn us into some kind of fearless creatures. In the darkness, we find out what kind of beasts we really are. Only those who have fallen into the water stop fearing of the rain. Only the ones who turn off the lamp inside the dark cave can find the light that leads them out. You have to learn to use total darkness to your advantage. You have to learn to be there for a while. In silence, in solitude, but not a forced darkness, as if you were a victim, because you are not, but a voluntary one. That's what really strengthens you. That is the one that allows you to see the light more clearly. If you fear the dark, you will never be able to find your own light. The dark days always come. It doesn't matter who you are. Jesus, the Son of God, nothing more, nothing less, had to face the loneliness and darkness in the desert. Why do you think he did that? Why do you think he did it? Why do you think he voluntarily decided to go face that? Have you ever asked yourself? According to the Bible, he was led by the Spirit of God into the desert to be tested. He was the Son of God and he needed to be tested. Remember, every adversity brings the same amount of benefit. When you overcome an adversity, that adversity becomes an advantage. Adversity levels you up. There's only one thing that by itself makes a dream impossible to achieve. The fear of trying and failing. Being afraid of failure is a matter of knowing that you weren't enough. It's the feeling of rejection in some way. But you are thinking wrong. You should be afraid of just one thing: failing to yourself by not doing enough. Fear is already your enemy. Do not join its side yourself. Fight against fear with all your passion and soul. Passion and soul. Fight hard, mercilessly. Study more. Work better. Focus. Ignore distractions and opinions. Focus on your goal. Be smart and make the hard decisions. Those are the important ones. And once you make a decision, don't negotiate with yourself. If you realize, sometimes it just depends on discipline and dedication. Sometimes, for some of you, it's much harder than that. But no matter what it is, remember that you are already in the middle of the test. Do your best and finish it. You could say, I'm afraid. So, that's better. Fear is on the equation of being brave. Being afraid is the only way a man can be brave. So say to yourself, I'm scared, but I will continue. Stronger, braver, and more dedicated to my goal. I don't need the fear to go away. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to run over it. Afraid of who? Afraid of fear? Bring it on, motherfucker.